This is Shiny Tells the Truth, and today is Sunday, the 15th of May, 2021, 2022. I'm sorry, I'm still lost in 2021, folks. And this video is going to be about the recent shooting in Buffalo, New York, of a racist gang member or some kind of youngster that was shooting at a Tops grocery store in Buffalo, New York. And I thought that by now we would stop all the shooting and the violence of the races and the discriminating people. And he shot four black folks and two white folks. No, three black folks, four black folks, and no, five black folks and three white folks. And they said that it was 13 that was injured, but three of them lived and survived the attack in Buffalo, New York. And I thought by now, this is what I think. I think we all need to stop this racism. I don't know how this guy got a gun. I forgot his name, but I will do an update on the latest story of him and this uh, uh, violent rampage that he went on. And they said that he drove an hour across town to kill all these people purposely. And Tops, I've never really been familiar with that grocery store. I don't know. I haven't heard of it down here in Texas, but we have another story coming up. And I just think that that's sad that you can't, for you to be so young and be taught hatred at that age of being, I think they said he was in his 20s or early 20s. This is a youngster that believes in white supremacy, and he believes in violence and killing people and racist. And see, that's one thing you can't get away from in America. You can't get away from the racism in the country. Nowhere. It's always going to be someone that's racist against you or racist against somebody else or Hispanics or whatever. And they trying to search his internet and find out if he planned this whole ordeal, which happened on Saturday morning or Saturday evening when I first heard the story on 4 News. I'm not sure if Fox News, and it's very depressing. It's very bothering to me that we have these people in the world that are still so evil, trifling people that believe in all this racism crap. And I got another story I want to do in one, and this is going to be two stories, and I'm going to do two videos in one. And I'm going to move on to the next topic of an inmate that copycatted the whites and escaped from a Texas prison between Dallas and Texas City. And they don't know how far the guy ran, but supposedly he held a bus of the prison guard hostage. And it just doesn't map up to me on what happened and how did it happen and how did he get away, and the car being shot out, the tires, the van, I mean, excuse me, the bus that got shot the tires out by the cops. It's just not mapping up to me. Something is very strange about this story. Because how can one person, if you got other inmates on there, take this one getaway and escape and assault the driver of the bus and take off? I just don't see that happening with other people on the bus. Unless they were all chained up and they couldn't do nothing about it. But supposedly this guy had used a sharp object to get out of the handcuffs, supposedly, and got a hold of the driver of the prison bus and got a hold of assaulting him, but he survived. And I don't know if he died. I don't know if he's in the hospital still. But this happened last week on Wednesday, I think, or Thursday. It was right after they catch that couple, the whites, which I did a story about on my other page with Sean LaFleur last week. So we gonna find out more about this unmatched up story about this prisoner that got escaped between Texas City and Dallas, Texas. He could be anywhere. He could be where I live at in San Antonio. We don't know. And he was a Hispanic male. They said he was about 5'5" or 5'4", dark complected, hair short, bald, kind of between bald and short haircut. If you see him, guys, they then call the FBI or call the police. Don't confront him. They said don't come near him. They always say that. But they don't never ever yet to realize that they're not after an innocent bystander when they're on the run. They're after the cops and the law enforcement. That's who they're trying to avoid. So whatever you do, just play it safe out there. I know I am. because this guy could be anywhere in Texas. We don't know. And he's very dangerous. They said he knows how to kill a man with his bare hands. And I believe it. I believe it. And so if you find any male matching that description, call FBI or call 911 wherever you're located so they can pick up the warrant. So this is Shawnee Tells the Truth for another story topics on the shooting in Buffalo, New York at the top grocery store, and the also the getaway for the prisoner in Dallas, Texas, outside of Salt Lake, I guess City, or no, Texas City. This is Rashani Tells the Truth. I hope you like my video. I will come to you. And they finally buried Vicky White. Vicky White is finally 6 feet under. Hopefully that's the end of this investigation for Vicky White. That's the follow up on my stories that I have been doing this week. I've been doing a lot of crime lately, like I said, and my views are going down. I need y'all to support my page and also put a like at the bottom if you like my video. Put a comment, feel free about what you want to say and what you think about all this stuff going on. And this is Shawnee Tells the Truth. You have a good weekend and a safe one too. And be on the lookout. Bye bye.